Hi, today we're going to talk about being divorced and looking to buy a home in a community with an HOA. I'm Debbie Dorman, a financial advisor, investment advisor representative, and certified divorce financial analyst with Equity Services, Inc. I specialize in working with women going through life transitions such as divorce, widowhood, and retirement. After a divorce or being widowed, you might have to sell your home or decide it makes more sense to downsize. This might be the first time you've ever purchased a home on your own. A home is typically the biggest purchase most people will make in their lifetime. It is wise to become educated about costs and how not to get in over your head. The cost of a home ownership climbed substantially since the pandemic. It is likely that many married couples would not be able to afford to purchase the home they currently own in today's market. Just because the bank tells you you qualify for a certain size mortgage amount based upon your income doesn't mean that it still couldn't be too expensive for you. The bank is looking at your income, whether earned, passive, or alimony. If you need the child support and alimony to help you pay the mortgage, then you may not be able to afford the mortgage after alimony and child support end. If you are one of the many women who are part of the over 50 Gray Divorce Club, you may want to seek professional financial advice as to whether you should pay cash for a home. In many cases, this does not make sense. You may need more cash flow to get through the month. A home might appreciate, but you cannot currently live and pay bills off of the appreciation. Additionally, if you're considering moving to another state, you need to factor in other costs. As an example, many people used to retire to the state of Florida. After an abundance of storms, the cost of homeowners and car insurance has skyrocketed, causing some people to consider other options. When I say seek professional advice, I do mean professional, not Pete the plumber, nor Aunt Betty. Every situation is different. You can also try before you buy. Renting is not a waste of time or money. You need to get your balance back after a divorce or traumatic life event. There are many costs involved in purchasing and selling a home, even if you pay cash. When deciding where to move, make sure you have access to quality health care, especially if you have an existing condition or are a senior. I have a client that divorced in the beginning of 2025. She is 65. She has 3 sons in their early to late 20s. She debated renting an apartment close to where her sons live or closer to her friends. I suggested she move closer to her friend group. Her sons love her but have their own very busy lives, and she wouldn't be able to see them as often as she hoped. She's been renting near her friends and now is actively looking to purchase a townhome in the same area. In spite of some of the comments about adult living communities, there are plenty of good ones that offer amenities and a social network. Just as you can have a bad neighbor living in the house next to you, the same holds true about any community. Today, more people seem to be exploring alternative types of housing, whether it be building an alternative dwelling unit on a family member's property, traveling and living in an RV, tiny home communities. Your choices could be limited by finances, creativity, and your sense of adventure. If you are seeking a smart, compassionate, and experienced financial advisor for the next chapter in your life, or looking for information on our no-cost boot camp for divorcing women workshops, please reach out to me. My name is Debbie Dorman. I can be reached at 770-377-4941. Talk soon.